Sharks fans! My name is Jacob Boyd, and I'll be presenting to you guys today the San Jose Sharks versus the Nashville Predators game review. Today, I wanted to touch on a few comments I got that were super helpful and things I wanted to do in my podcast going forward. I have never done these telestrator type commentaries, but I did get a program that allows me to do some basic things like draw and prompt out some of the things that I'll be telestrating for you guys today for the game last night. Um, I will get better, and I hope these could, allow for more interactive game reviews by me breaking down, game highlights and showing my, hockey knowledge to all the, viewers out there regarding the San Jose Sharks and what I'm going to be showing you. Today, I'll be reviewing, the Sharks versus Predators game review by showing you guys some clips and then breaking those down in a few key moments in last night's game. So some for, the Nashville Predators goals, break down those, and then break down the Sharks goal, and then follow it up by my outro with, what players, did bad, what players did good, and then the final outcome. So getting right into this one, I wanted to do, a goal by goal breakdown of the Sharks versus Predators. I'm going to start off with the Predators' first goal scene. So let me go ahead and bring that up for you guys now. So here is kind of like my new telestrator. It could be, a little bit better, but I'm just learning here. So bear with me. So right here, you have the Predators, on the power play with about 30 seconds left. And you'll notice I'm going to start playing the VOD here. So let me go ahead and hit play. I'm going to actually slow this one down so that we can all see it in real time. So in general, this is the start of the breakout for the Nashville Predators. And then once this guy gets it here, so I'm going to go ahead and mark. So this guy here gets the puck. Really what this guy wants to do is he's either going to try to hit this gap here or if the guy doesn't step up, but the guy steps up. So what he does is he's just gonna pass the puck into this open space here because he knows that there's no Sharks in this vicinity here, which allows for, the Nashville Predators player to sprint up the boards here and get this pass. So I'm going to go ahead and play it just a little bit more for you guys so you guys can see. So he just kind of chips it into the area, like this area where nobody is. And you'll notice that this is a Jan Ruda, and he actually beats this man to the puck in the corner here. And I'm going to roll it a little bit further for you guys to notice that right here, Jan Ruda is going to go, and he's going to, right here, he's going to try to backhand it along the boards. And you notice that Marc-Edouard Vlasic here is just flat-footed. If I notice as a hockey player that he is trying to rim the puck around the boards, this player should be automatically starting to at least go this way to try to win either the puck battle here or puck battle here, because this guy is going to want to pinch up right here in order for the play to stay in the zone, especially on the power play. But I'm gonna play it again here for you guys. He misses the puck. It gets bumped down to him just holding on to the puck. You'll notice that both Vlasic here and I can't see who this guy is, but they're in good position against those players right there. So good on their part for now. I'm going to play it again just for you guys to see what happens. It's really, oh, this is Jacob Peterson. Jacob Peterson does a good job where he's on his man. So every man is taken care of. Zadina, if the puck gets out, he could, collapse here or he could collapse here. So he's in the right position for now. But I'm going to go ahead and play it for you guys again. What happens here is now Jacob Peterson, this player right here, comes off of his player. He needs to be up along this board so that he can, stop the puck from coming out of this or from getting to one of these D men at the point here. So anyways, I'm going to keep playing it for you guys. And then the puck squirts loose. As you can see, the puck is here now. And it gets brought. Sorry, guys. I'm having technical difficulties stopping the play. I'm going to go back a little bit here for my viewers. So I'm going to play it here. It gets back to the point. So once I'm going to stop it here, you see that Zadina, he's going to kind of come and wrap around like this, which this is how the Sharks, play it. They don't want the puck to come back to this point because then look at all this open space. You got 3 Sharks, 3 Nashville Predators, down low. That is not a recipe for success. So what Zadina does is do a good job with that. And then I'm going to play it a little bit more. So Jacob Peters. I wanted to mention that, down low, Jan Ruta broke his stick. You could see it on there. So Jacob Peterson's trying to hand over the stick to Jan Ruta, which is the correct play, actually. But you'll notice that, the puck is going to go down to this Nashville Predators player here. And then you're going to see the Nashville Predator. Now that he's not going to have his stick, the Nashville Predators player is then going to throw it out to here. And this is exactly what you did not want the puck to get to. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of play it out for you guys just a little bit more so that you guys can see. It goes down to the guy on the left half wall. Now that Jacob Peterson does not have his stick, this pass is now able to get through very easily. And I believe that, Jan Ruta, he has to come out just slightly to not be able to, have this guy shoot on net from there. But clearly the puck should go to this guy here, and you're going to be able to see what happens next. I'm going to play here. Now I'm going to stop it here. Look at Vlasic. Vlasic is in, a shot blocking mentality. You got Jan Ruta, who's in he had to come out a little bit, but he should be on his horse getting inside position. So he should be boxing this area out. He never gets there, Sharks fans. So that is not the way you want to, play it. So I'm going to play it a little bit more. He does try to get back. He's just stick on stick. He needs to just keep skating and box him out. Look at your man, Marc-Edouard Vlasic, though. I mean, Vlasic, that was just a pathetic block shot, attempt. And, that is one of the reasons why Coach Quinn left him on the bench, following his 6-minute stint on the ice, because that just was not the effort that you need when it comes to trying to block a shot. So, it just goes right in. Vlasic screened the goalie. There's no way that Mackenzie Blackwood could, get that puck or see it for that matter. Next, I'm going to show you guys the Nashville Predators' third goal. So let me go ahead and slow it down for you guys as well. This one is going to be a face-off, and then the Nashville Predators are going to, just dump it down from the center line, as you can see. So he just dumps it down. You could see Knyzhov where, not sure what happened there. So you could see Knyzhov here should notice that he's trying to rim it all around, and he should be getting to these boards as quickly as possible. Yet he kind of reads it late, in my opinion. But I'm going to play it through. He gets it along the boards. He needs to be on the Nashville Predators player. He needs to hit him, not just miss it and roll off of the player. Unfortunately, he does that, and it creates where the guy has open space. Next, I wanted to point out, Kevin LeBanc is fine in his area. I think what I really wanted to point out is Ty Emberson and Zadina. Zadina technically should be up here, okay? And Emberson should be on the guy down low. But I'm going to roll it for you guys a little bit more so you guys can see. So it comes out to the point, and you'll notice that you have three guys, three Sharks players, three Predators players, but the Predators players have all that time and space. You would have loved it for Zadina to be around this area, and then the other Sharks are in the right position. I'm going to go ahead and play it for you guys a little bit more. Let's go ahead and play. So this guy gets it along the boards, and he's going to pass it to this man. Zadina, this guy here, is in no man's land. He needed to be, either here or at the point. I believe he should have been at the point, and then Peterson should have been on this guy, but neither happened. So another defensive breakdown in their zone, and I'm going to stop it here. Whereas you'll notice two Sharks players in Zadina and Emberson. Zadina, one of them needs to take this guy, and one of them needs to take this guy. This guy should be on this guy. This guy is on this guy, but they're in good position. Zadina, this is his guy because he's the offensive player. This is the defensive player. He should be inside the offensive player here, and Zadina should be blocking the shot up here. Eventually, it's just another goal with a perfect shot, to be honest, right over Blackwood's headgear. So that made it 3-0, and just not a good, start for the San Jose Sharks. Last, I want to show you the fourth goal for the Nashville Predators. Let me go ahead and click into that. Okay, let me go back and slow it down for you guys. So here, it's going to be a offensive zone face-off win by the Nashville Predators. It's kind of an easy, win back to the point. I'm going to play it here. The point goes to the low half wall on the right side. The low half wall makes a nice pass to the bumper position. The bumper passes it down low. It looks like all the Sharks have this very well defended, actually. You got, Tomas Hertl, who's this player here. You got Anthony Duclair, which is this player here. And then you got the defenseman here. I believe that's Mario Ferraro or Nikolai Knyzhov. But either way, all are in good positions. But you'll notice what happens next is Burrow's stick is on the right side, which is fine. He wants to take away this pass because he knows he has 3 Sharks defenders in the slot area to, stop any up the middle passes that this guy eventually makes. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. It goes right into the slot. You had 3 guys. Hurdle doesn't take his stick. Duclair doesn't hit him. And then this third defenseman is all alone with trying to get a stick on this player. But eventually it's in the net. You can never let that happen. Getting a prime scoring chance from that close into the goal. And that is just not what you want to see as a Sharks fan or a Sharks player or a Sharks coach, any fan, coach, or anything to do with this team. That is unacceptable and not winning hockey. But that was the 3 goals by the Predators. There was a second goal, but I just didn't think that was warranted to show. And then I wanted to go ahead and get into the one goal the San Jose Sharks had. So let me go ahead and show you guys that one. Tomas Hertl does a nice job. So let me do that for you. So you'll see Tomas Hertl. You see William Eklund do a nice job going down on the boards. I'm going to replay this. So William Eklund does a nice job botting his man up against the boards, freeing up for Filip Zadina. Zadina kind of whiffs on it, but does a good job in trying to get back. But Tomas Hertl does a nice job of support. So you saw Tomas Hertl here do a nice job of supporting both Filip Zadina and William Eklund, and doing a great job by getting it back out and kicking it out to the point in Nikolai Kanishov. So let me go ahead and roll it here a little bit further for you guys. So Nikolai Kanishov then passes it back to Mario Ferraro, who's going to one-time this. It's going to hit off the back dashers, and it's going to allow the lively boards in Nashville to kick off the backboards and right onto Tomas Hertl's stick for a goal. You could see that Nashville Predators probably weren't in the correct position for those dasher plays to come back, but he just deposits in the back of the net for another Tomas Hertl point, his first of the season for the goal. But other than that, that was my first telestrator. It was a little bit hard to do, but I will get better at this, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm going to go ahead and get back into this. And so, unfortunately, the Sharks, got dominated where it counted the most, and that is on the scoreboard by a final score of 5-1. Even though the shots were, fairly even throughout the game, the Preds clearly had a lot more high danger chances, which, reflected on the score itself. A few notable things I wanted to mention before signing off is that Zadina had long stretches of not seeing the ice, even though, he's been one of the better Sharks to start the season. I understand this one, though, as I noticed a much different lack of energy from Zadina tonight, which I felt warranted the non-ice time. And I also showed you in the telestrator prompt that, he just was on a few of those goals allowed tonight. He was on the goal for, but most of those were against. So you don't like to see that if you're Coach Quinn. Also, I noticed that Vlasic only got 6 minutes of ice time and was relatively negated to the bench for most of the game. When he was in, again, was one of the on the rink for the first goal against, when he did a lackluster job in trying to block the shot from the point. In turn, he screened the goalie, Mackenzie Blackwood, and yet, again, put us on the back foot to make it 1-0 Predators, and another early goal given up when he's on the ice. Obviously, Coach Quinn didn't like that, and he ended up benching him. A few good Sharks players tonight, though, were, again, Tomas Hertl for his goal. I thought he was pretty steady all night, though. He continues his point per game streak. Also, I felt Kanishov held it together on the back end for much of his time on the ice. And then lastly, I felt Barabanov also had a good, amount of shots on goal and hold up play and, just good energy throughout the game. So good on those three players. But that's going to be it for me, Sharks fans. I'll be tweaking some of the things on the telestrator as I'm just getting used to this and learning this program. So if you like this content, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll be working on how to get better at doing this. But I hope you guys tune in tomorrow for my Barracuda roundup. So stay tuned for that one. Peace.